You know what? I need to save this title first. So I can go back to it. Yeah. Alright, let's try it again, I guess. I need to move my chat. Yeah. Okay, welcome to the spooky game again. Oh. Oh, sensitive with the language used. Okay. Wait a second. It is English now. It says continue. Oh yeah, it says it on the right side. It's like German. I guess it doesn't have to mean that the game is in German, just maybe like a translation. You have a cold and a headache at the same time. That sounds horrible. Mano, I'm so sorry. I hope you have a blanket or something to stay warm. I cannot change the screen, I don't think. I was like very surprised when I saw that I can't actually change the screen, because so far every demo let me do that. I could just play in full screen, like it's fine. I can do it occasionally, I just prefer it not to be like that. Well, I guess let's just go and I will just go full screen, whatever. Yes, I hope it doesn't stay German.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here
Oh, she's
on
pretty.
as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out, if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Borderless gaming is a thing on Steam that makes Windows turn to fake full screen. Yeah, I don't like that. I need it to be like literally a small screen. Like in the middle of my big screen, a small screen of the game. I don't like full screens. My display is way too big for me to play on full screen. Okay, day 1, Friday, October the 29th, just before Halloween. Blake Manor Courtyard. I'm excited to find out what this game is about.
Evelyn Dean.
Evelyn Dean. That's some piece of law you just dropped. Yeah, I don't like... I never play a game in full screen. I have never played a game in full screen. On stream, at least. I think there's... Well, maybe I'm lying. Maybe there was like a couple of... exceptions, I think. Like smaller games. But I never play in full screen. It's too big for me. My display is too big. I like all windows to be like concentrated and small. I always play them in 1980. Was it no 1920 and 1080. Like my stream is also recording that size usually, so I usually play in that size and smaller size. And the rest of my screen in the background is usually black. There's like nothing, so I just have like a huge border. Yeah.
Daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean.
You're welcome for the lore.
I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her family.
Ooh.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Oh.
I suppose that too will become clear in time.
That is giving blueprints. I really love that people are developing games in that style. Like this very thick comic style border. I feel like it's kind of stylish and timeless in a sense. You can move faster by running. Wait, what's this game? Was it Scooby-Doo style? Yeah. Was this game inspired by blueprints? Because there's even like I don't know. It is looking like blueprints. I can crouch and I can run. Settings can be altered in the options menu. Run, crouch. Like there's even a well. Oh, time passes when I look on not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. What I would do to live in a place one day to have such a thing, but the maintenance must be horrific. Hello? Is somebody there? Oh, I did not like. I actually did not appreciate that. Exactly. I can't. I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. You will maintain for me if you let me live there. I will. You can check all the evidence you find in the records. Press 2 to access the records. We can all live together in a big mansion. The records contain a catalog of all evidence words together during this investigation. Some evidences can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Mr. Ward, I will waste no time as there's none to be wasting. Okay, yeah, I know that one already. What would I do there? Oh! I can discuss it with people. I cannot turn it around. Discussable with a man. Wow, okay. Oh my god! You guys don't see it, but there's a lot of people I can talk this about. That's insane. There's so many people here. Oh, it's east. Southeast. Okay. Interesting. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl. I've got a bad feeling about this place. Shaw. Yeah, everywhere. Still songs everywhere. Oh, if I click space, he focuses on everything I can interact with. A bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old. A few years, perhaps. A dedication of Mary Blake, the Marquess's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Oh, PC, come. Hi, PC. My cat wants to leave me. He doesn't like me speaking. I just had to move my mic so he could jump on my table to get down from his high advantage point where he likes to sleep. Because there's no other place he can jump down on. Oh, look at this. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Okay. Well, I want to look at it. And open a window with strong vines climbing to it. I could probably climb up to it should I find the need. Yeah, let's not do that now. I don't... That's a little bit rude, isn't it? A barrel of rusty-colored rainwater. That must be important if it's here. I'll keep in mind. Rusty water. Climb, clumsy tour. Yeah, exactly. I should not be climbing. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence. If you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when Void interacts with objects and characters. Yes. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. So I basically have 60 interactions. That is like blueprints, but they had 50. Alright, after 50 they were like, we're done. Turnips with carved faces and glowing embers placed inside horrific things. Oh, that's fun, because originally for Halloween people were carving turnips, not pumpkins. Do we have more than one day? I don't know. It says when I'm done I can continue, but I have only time till midnight to find everything out. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. I will take in the place. Is it loop? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Select a connection reveals context for why two knots are connected. I must have been summoned here for a reason. Yeah, it's the hiring letter. Okay, yes, I was hired here. I should ring the bell. I should check in the hotel. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't even have a flashlight. It's very miserable. Calendar, newspaper, table. Wait. Oh, everything costs time to look at. I should be smart about this. It's a book about those carved turnips. Move on. Yeah, let's not read it right now. There's more important things. Fireplace, and it is on. So it means someone must have turned it on, so someone is currently here. And I assume that's what it's going to tell me. A luggage room. Grand Seance. In 2 days. A painting. Flyers. Okay, it's for the Seance. That is adorable. A private letter. This letter is written in a Cyrillic script that I think may be Middle Eastern. You will not be reading it? You're too private. Personal letter from a Victoria Lau. It has no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. Why aren't we reading them? That is from a Mr. Dupree. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Elk picture, and there's an elk on the wall. Entertainment schedule. I don't really care about that. Manager's office. Okay. I don't think there's anything of interest here. For now. Luggage, the table. Wow, there's like a lot I can look at. Huh. Huh? Strange occurrence. An ordinary event, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. We need to find something to open it. Like a screwdriver or a crowbar. Locked, of course, but there's something about the pattern on that lid. The way it's pulling me in. I'll have to return here later. Yeah. The emptied luggage of the hotel guests. Okay, it's empty. So I assume there's nothing else in here but this. Let's leave again. The missing person left something for sure. Probably, but probably not like in the entrance hall, right? This is the pattern that's on the trunk. I think. Oh, it's like close to that. Let's just do what the game wants me to do.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight.
Like this?
But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Evelyn Dean. Miss Dean signed the registration book a few days ago. There's a lot of names here, all signed in within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there's 17 other currently staying in the hotel. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Only one guest has signed in with an axe, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and her father, Lorcan Sinnott, signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. Okay, so after her, only 2 people signed in. There's nothing else, right? Yeah, let's sign in.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The Seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, Seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
So they can't know that I'm actually like a detective? Let's discuss evidence. Okay, people category to navigate. Evidence, people, items. But why would I discuss her? I feel like, shouldn't I be discussing the washerwoman? You'll think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a bean knife? It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunately for whoever clothes were being washed. A bean knife? What is that? Okay, Mary Blake. Okay, I guess we will be talking about her. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Mr. Bean? You think it's Mr. Bean? Coming all the way from England? Letter? In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would it be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. Okay.
I need nothing else. Thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Mm-hmm. So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. That's why she didn't sign off. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down Leertaste. Space to enable detective vision. It's kind of hard because... Oh. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded the movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Not what I... Having looked around here, I'm not sure Miss Dean's letter is still being kept in the reception area. Likely the manager has it in his office. Good point. A really good point. Gain entry to the office. It's probably closed, right? Oh, never mind. It is actually open. Oh.
Sir, this area is for staff only. I would kindly ask...
Oh shit. I'm so sorry. I thought I was staff.
If you need assistance, you can ring the bell in the lobby.
Sorry. I thought I was working here. So confused. It happens all the time. Shortly before midnight, you know? It just happens. That was awkward. Use the gun. Just shoot him. Atrium. I have already been in the luggage room and the cloakroom. So I'm supposed to wait till a staff member comes around and helps me. What have I not looked at? I guess I haven't really looked at things like this. This book appears to have been read many times. Okay, it always opens the same one. It is now 3 days since Miss Dean went missing. Nothing here catches my eye. The local news, albeit an old issue. Some pages are missing. What remains are all positive stories. Oh, isn't that nice? A bin. There's nothing of use inside. It's even later than I thought. Yeah, time is progressing so fast. For a reason. The Western Times, isn't it like the same one as this? Yes. Fireplace. A roaring fire. It's good to be able to warm myself up a little after that rain, but I will keep my distance nonetheless. Yeah, I didn't think you would just jump into the fire to warm up. This elk skull must be dated 10,000 years or more. 10,000 years. Are you insane? Probably didn't even have them back then. Those are unusually large horns for an Irish bull. Perhaps it's a trophy from the Americas. Probably. I've heard everything in America is very huge. Telegraph room. Let's check that one out. There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. Oh, burnt paper. Now that's interesting. Someone burned something. There's nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. That's what she said. What did I say? If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, then I am running out of time. Yeah, I'm halfway through already. A page. Okay, this is how to do the battery. Drawers, a typewriter, but there's nothing written on it. Empty envelopes for letters yet to be written. Okay. Oh wow. My cat scratched me and it's hurting. Sorry, I'm using too much. Did I say that? Hey, Muda. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for saying hi. I hope you will have a wonderful, wonderful sleep and a wonderful, wonderful night. The best night, actually. Yeah, I'm putting on cream on the place my cat scratched. Because when I go showering later, I don't want to trip again. You're using this expression too much. You're using it a lot, that is true. Well, I need... Oh, wow. I did not like that. Well, I was supposed to, like, being led to my room, aren't I? Let's go to the atrium. It's locked. It will be unlocked when the porters arrive. Okay, well, let's check out the luggage room. I was already here. Maybe it was a trick of the light. I hope it was. Was this always here? What happened here? Well, I clearly cannot actually look at it. A set of stationery. How much time has to pass before I'm being led upstairs to my room? Maybe I'm not supposed to go upstairs to my room. Yeah, cloakroom. I haven't checked that one out. Blasted cold. Mr. Hunter had best get on with fixing that window soon. There's nothing in the pockets. Check the pockets. It's a shuriken, a Saint Bridget's cross. Are one of the staffs putting these up around the manor? A box of salt used to absorb moisture from the coats and boots kept here. You know what? That is actually very smart to keep a bowl of salt. That makes sense. Turnips, shoes and coats. Boots for use by the guests. They are average sized boots, larger ones and smaller ones. I don't think there's anything in here. I'm also running out of time. Getting panicky. What else can I check out? That looks very like Illuminati. The Grand Seance, a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovani as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. So this is what they are here to do? To talk with ghosts? That cannot be possible. I have heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person, or object. Surely all fraudulent, and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Dean doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, no one who would allow his child stray so far from his side that she could end up here, of all places. Who was this woman? To be fair, I think my absolute favorite scene of a seance in media is from Penny Dreadful, when Vanessa does it. Like, that shit slaps. That was so fucking good, the acting. I absolutely loved it. Maybe I should, like, call him? Like, 10 minutes passed and I'm still not being...
May I be of service?
Called away. Well, the telegraph machine is broken. You mentioned the telegraph machine is down? It is likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but have had no luck. I will have the groundsman look in the morning. Evidence. Oh yeah, wait, what is this? There's some beautiful St. Bridget crosses about the place. Yes, Mrs. Joyce has kindly been putting them up for us. I can analyze him, so this is cracked. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He is either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. But at midnight? Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Did you happen to drop your glasses? It is nothing, sir. They are serviceable. I will have them replaced after the event. Are you very busy, sir? I notice you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. Its and the Manor's success depends on tight scheduling. Someone seems to have put a strange object inside the luggage room vent. Did they? Well, I'm sure they had good reason for it, although I can't imagine what it might be. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. The groundsman will have the tools to deal with this, I'm sure. The groundsman. Okay. I like that it shows me everything I have already discussed. It shows me like all the things that I haven't yet. Hey Sab, how are you? How's your day been? Are you alright, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and event, of course. Nothing burger. Strange occurrences. I have been noticing some strange goings on around the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is, well, it's an old house and no harm has ever come of its tricks. I see. It has been a day indeed. Has been a long day for me too. But otherwise, I'm doing good. Thanks so much for asking. I'm sorry about the late hour. I misjudged the time needed for the journey. It happens often enough, though usually not so late in the day. Our driver knows the routes well. He would shorten your return trip. I will keep that in mind, thanks. You may deposit your luggage on the rack to my right. Our porter will then bring it to your room when ready. Okay. You should let him know tricks are for kids. Exactly. Not for ghosts. What can you tell me about the manor? Well, it was built in the mid-1600s on land awarded to Edward Blake for his part in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. It has since been passed down through the generations of the Blake family and has survived any number of tragedies. Marquess Jonathan Blake is the latest in the line to hold the title, with him and his son, young Master Walter, being the last two members of the line. It was the Marquis? It was the Marquis' initiative to open the manor as a hotel in 1870 to pull the place through the difficult post-famine years. That's all I could say, though I suspect there is more information in the library, should you care for more. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Marchioness Blake was a kind woman and a dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquis and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that is the reason the seance is taking place now. They want to talk to their mother and wife? Let her sleep. It looks like you have gone to some trouble with this event. This seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes a seance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel and would not be the best source for an in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. The problem with this game is that the projects answer behind your butt. That is true. Do you want me to remove myself? A typical seance allows only limited communication with a ghost, limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It's believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. Nope, that would be worse. Okay, then my ass is going to stay. And so those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is finished, to see if that is true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. I have basically talked about everything. Is there much to do outside the manor? Refreshments can be requested on the patio. Many of our guests enjoy walking the grounds, and there is a hedge maze for your enjoyment. Mr. Hunter also offers horse riding sessions, though I believe those are now booked out. But if you're asking if there's anything outside of the grounds, no. Go for the town you took the carriage from is our closest point of contact. I'm sure you will find the hotel offers everything you could need during your stay with us. Breakfast, lunch, and dinners are served in the dining room. There's a well-stocked library, a bar, and a drawing room for relaxation, which includes a variety of games and rackets for your entertainment. Sadly, the bathhouse is closed at this time of year. The water is too cold to heat. And usually we have the telegraph room for communication. I'm sure it will be repaired soon.
I need nothing else.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine, if you need me again.
He's going back into his manager room. I have like 7 minutes and I'm supposed to figure out what happened to her. I have been in every single room. I don't have any tools that I can use. So this is it. I'm supposed to gather what happened to her by all of this. A list of all activities. I haven't looked at this one though. There's a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Ooh, I love that. No bathhouse. There is a bathhouse. It's just too cold to heat it. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. What's a silent dinner? Where just nobody talks? On Sunday evening, the grand seance takes place in a hedge maze at 9 p.m. talk held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Entertainment schedule. I could ask him about the entertainment schedule, I guess. I haven't opened this. Assortment of trashy romance novels. Alright, you sexist. I didn't know our protagonist was a misogynist. I've already been in every room. Yeah, I have. Maybe it's truly trashy. I doubt it. I have been in here, but I haven't had like a look around really. I feel like maybe he prefers them trashy. Maybe he does. He didn't sound like he does though. Well, I'm kind of running out of time here. Yeah. I have 2 interactions left. Well, the typewriter is empty. Why would I look at it? Okay. Miss Dean's departure. Treasure novels, you're gonna save them for later to enjoy your victory. I love novels. Unhappy expression. Probably because the telegraph is broken. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That it's probably because of that. Because he has to write it by hand now. Yeah. Miss Dean signed the requisition book a few days ago. That she was indeed the Manor, though whether she remains as such is another question entirely. Maybe perhaps the manager has a letter. A letter from Miss Dean's could be the manager's office, but Mr. is working in there. I need to get him out. How do I get him out? Nice try. You get the smoke signal. Sadly, it is raining, I think. I need to find that letter, yeah. I could do something. Yeah, I could probably fix the telegraph, and that would probably get him into the telegraph room, right? Oh god, it seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. Copper electrolyte bridge sink. Voltaic battery is built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of 4 volt. Oh my god, what? A cell is made up of 2 discs called an anode and a cathode, separated by an electrolyte bridge. Oh god, this is throwing me back to physics classes. I hated them. So it's yellow, gray, blue. It's 6 volt. I removed them in case there is any risks of fire. I think I will need to replace this before I can do anything. Yeah, it's midnight. Shit. We will have to
Mr.
go again.
Ward, your room is ready. The porter shall meet us there.
Damn it, I only had time till midnight. Oh, my controller is vibrating. You failed! Later that night, the horrors of the manor overwhelmed you. Having failed to uncover a solid reason to continue placing your soul in jeopardy, you fled the grounds. As a result of your actions, 0 of the people in the manor survived. There are 44 hours until the seance. Wow! I mean, yeah, why not load it? Is this when I came into the building? No, this is like 20 actions done. What was that sound? I think this is when I broke into the office. Right. Luggage room. You know what? What nerve could these before I could they import? Maybe there's a clue they use somewhere around here. I know of their use. Thank you. Oh, place. Yes. Now, it was in the telegraph room. And that's here. Okay, so I already know what the faint smell is. It's this. I need 6 volt, right? This one is 4, because it's 4 golden plates or 4 zinc plates. But I need 6. Oh, it even shows me that side by side. So we go gold, gray, zinc. That's 1 volt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The battery seems to be working. The telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Cool. I fixed it for him. You better be happy about it. I saw that. Get the fuck away from me, sir.
Sir, this if
No, I'm here to tell you something. God. I cannot believe it, and I can't tell him. Like, wouldn't any normal person knock at the door to the manager and be like, hey, I fixed this for you? No, I have to call him with a bell. Like a peasant.
may I be
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it.
That was actually me.
Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
I should act quickly. I don't know how long he will stay in there. Check the locations, points of interest, and rooms can be viewed on the map. Or... Aha! The yellow area indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye out on the map. Okay. So, he's probably going to stay there for a while now. Like, if he changes in an hour, that's like literally when the demo stops, right? The place is freezing. Perhaps this explains Mr. Varley's demeanor. I could have climbed up here when he was like... Well, he was probably in here the whole time. I can't see anything of note in here. Empty hat box. Books, entertainment schedule. There's 2 different ones though. A listing of who is staying in which room. Miss Dean's name is not here, but there are only 4 occupied rooms. Rooms 2, 7, 15, and 21. One of these must have housed her. True. I can hear nothing from next door. That's interesting that I would be able to do that at some point. Various letters from the guests making requests at the hotel for the duration of the stay. Okay. A record of who is in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. Looky looky. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, then I am running out of time. I think this... Yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On this desk. strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? That's a good question, does it? It doesn't. Yeah, here. This is different. This is different. The signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? Maybe it was him. That's why it's on his table. You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access it. Oh my god. Press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete the hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Okay. Hypothesis. The manager. Okay, no, I need... letter. Oh, okay. My arrival? No. Clear. What? Oh, the letter is forged. Oh. Miss Dean's departure letter is forged. Consider. What if... I know what happened here. Do you?
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel. And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
They speak. Oh, they can write.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Well, the manager can write. She did not leave the manor. But the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. It's time to get some rest for now. Aha. I see. Mark all is seen. Interesting. The culprit. I think it's him, honestly. I think it was the manager. I only know him though. Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Can I just walk out like this? Or won't he be like, what the fuck did you do in my room? Mr. What? What were you doing in there? Did you repair that machine on to use it to lure me away from the office? No. Whatever your reason for being here. Leave. Yeah, that's what I thought. And he's going to send me out if I do that. You failed. You were evicted from Blake Manor. As a result, your actions, 0 people of the manor survived. Everyone died. Let's load it again. Is this when I walked in? Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Yeah, we're going to climb out. You failed! I am. I bet if I went up there at the beginning of the game, he would have thought we were like a burglar and we would have failed.
Mr. Wall. Your room. Mr. Doyle has taken...
Can I actually find out what happened to her? Or is this like where the demo stops? Oh my god! It's not. There's more. Oh, it's a little boy. What the fuck is that? A strange contraption. Maybe entering through the window is not a bad idea after all. No, because he is in the manager room. He would see me entering like that. What is it measuring? I don't know. I bet they want to use Miss Dean's body to resurrect the mom. I'm already calling it.
Your room awaits you upstairs.
Sorry.
If you head up the stairs...
I want to talk about the strange thing. Oh my god! If I do that, he will evict me! Can I not talk about this? Fine. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina. Poor thing to have such a name.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Number 4 is mine. Mm-hmm. Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red, as if something is irritating them. The unusual Celtic cross. A Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to many I have seen. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor.
Well, this is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing dining hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Oh, I also put your luggage inside, sir. Anyway, sleep well and all that.
I don't think I changed actually. I changed my category. Underneath my bed is something. Oh, it's like a stool? If someone is like a child? Okay, I can look at all the pictures. I just don't see the reason for it. Is this my imagination or has this been opened? Certainly nothing seems missing or moved. Did I check my wardrobe? There's a lot of interest for me in here. A stag in a wintry landscape, a skilled piece if somewhat uninspired. Yeah. Nothing. I doubt I will sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. Yeah. Let's not sleep with an open fire. An intelligent and sly creature, though those traits do not seem to have helped it here. Hate taxidermy. A guide to local flora and fauna. Though the local in question seems to be in the north of England. Drinky drink. I will drink in a second. I look and feel exhausted. A fine gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any records. Oh, but I can use it later, right? A thick rug with an unremarkable design. You don't want to remove it? Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Not yet. Won't be able to do much else tonight. I should rest. Tomorrow will be a long day. Oh! I am supposed to rest? Was I not supposed to find out what happened? Oh shit. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh wow. Oh no, I feel suddenly so small. Or like in Dark Souls. Every door in Dark Souls is this large for some reason. My third skull is waiting for us. Sure is. Oh shit. The controller just went crazy. I have to do it in one go, huh? Yeah, sounds like a game over. There's a crow. Oh god. Oh shit, I let go. That was a mistake. Thank you, thank you. I do see myself as a genius in these type of puzzles. Midnight.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's seance.
Oh god.
Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
We're questioning ourselves, like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
What on earth was that?
What was it indeed? So you still left that on? I thought I was sleep while knowing that the damn thing is lit. Yeah, you did sleep with it on. Day 2, Saturday. Atrium. Oh my god.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Derek Hunter. Given the attire, he is likely Father Lorcan Sinnott. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. A Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy McLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and
That's an
Marquess were in
interesting way
meeting when
to
Miss
do
meant to tell me.
dialogue.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper. And she has that cross on her chest.
Sorry, Marquess.
Marquez, okay.
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Miss Murphy, the cook.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake, would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course? I haven't checked everyone.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
On, perhaps then this is our... Oh god. Rory Infida Callahan? A druid.
Far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
I will be butchering all of those names. I will be butchering them so hard. It's gonna be worse than my Spanish. Mr. O'Finn, he wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the ex.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line? Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect...
Is there a need for yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
A French accent. He's likely Mr. Toussaint then. Yeah, can you keep your woman in line? Exactly, because women are objects. Keep her in line. By a process of elimination then. That distracted man must be Kefal Amira. And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Speaking of late arrivals. Who's our newest guest? Is me. Oh god, they all turn to face me. That's terrifying. Maybe she was a piece of line art, maybe. This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. Saved by the bellboy. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They are all here for the seance, and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think of that too much, or I will grow paranoid. All I can do is the job, investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of the movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Ah.
Un moment. Monsieur? You would be, Declan Water, correct?
Please talk some more to me. Mr. Toussaint, I'm all ears.
Allow me to even the playing field, huh?
I'm very interested in your French.
I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Never mind, he's jobless. Discuss evidence. How does she know that I'm an detective? Have you studied the strange device in the atrium? I have, and it is strange indeed, but this place has other similar devices. I'm unsure if it means anything or is purely for display. I want to analyze him. Oh, look at, I can see that. Is that money? Notebook in pocket. A notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. Society of Psychical Research Symbol. That's an actual... You know what? Never mind. He's not unemployed. A crest which reads Society of Psychical Research. That's like an official job? Crazy. Fraud. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, Monsieur? Monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, Monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Okay. Magic. What is that society? If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? It's the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research, a grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It's a mixed set, some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Okay. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I have noticed handprints on my mirrors as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have seen stranger stranger through my work. The guests. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint and find out what your deductions have revealed. I have? Magic. Excuse me, but did you say that people here will think they can perform magic? None. I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. ... You're not believing. It is hard, of course, and expensive, and what it takes. So it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you right now, maybe, but you are here now and you will see soon many unexplainable things. From hypothesis. I don't even know what I'm making a hypothesis from. Like, look at this, 6 out of 15 evidence pieces found. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating a fraudulence for his society. What if? No, that can't be it. A guest for his society. What if? This doesn't seem right. A guest? Yeah, right. That's what I thought too. This all doesn't seem right, but this is like the only thing I have. Coerce me into. It just doesn't make sense in a sentence otherwise. A guest for fraudulence, like this. Well, clearly I don't have enough points. Investigate a fraudulence? That's what I thought too. That's what I had at first. Like, investigate a fraudulence for his society. But it was wrong. And that was the only thing that made sense to me sentence-wise. So I just assume I don't have enough. I cannot go back. I have to solve this. Coerce me into investigating a guest for his society. A guest of fraudulence?
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about
And
this.
that was it? Confront. It goes to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see.
It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence.
It was coerced into investigating fraudulence of a guest. But I feel like I already did that, and it didn't work.
Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
That's so weird to get the key to. How do you have the key to her room?
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet? No? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence.
How does he get the key to the ladies' room?
Otherwise, well, I will have
Maybe
to
he
make
wants
an
romance
announcement at
from me?
You will be out no
I can
long
spare
after,
him a kiss.
I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Jewelry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Alchemists serve me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
But never feed, never.
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on this sign in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. So he likely is maybe illiterate, right? You have to keep that in mind. That he said that some people don't know how to write. That means Mrs. Erickson knows how to write. She's literate. But then also there's characters who are clearly not from Ireland. So we don't know what that situation is like, because they could all be literate. Investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in conversations, and more. This information will be added to the timetable. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know the schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set to events, so events aren't missed. Interesting. So Hunter is there till okay, and then he goes away at 1 p.m. and at 4 he's in the walled garden. Okay. So I know she's currently in the atrium. Currently, it's about to hit breakfast. Okay. Wild hair and beard. He looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle. And a yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. Ornate belt. His belt is quite eye-catching. A roughly made crown of wood and leather.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
I will never be able. I just did a name.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Strange occurrences? Have you witnessed any strange occurrences since you got here? There's whispering coming from my fireplace. That's strange enough for you, huh? Probably just the old chimneys, but it sounds like it's asking home. Interesting. Have you met Miss Dean? Who? I've not met anyone with that name yet. Okay. Well, but that's like assuming he isn't lying. Right? I don't think he knows what the strange device is, but Hazelwood might know. But what's that her name? Miss Hazelwood? Oh my god. I'm probably wrong. That's the last name of an author I have in my mind. I don't know. What does the crown mean? That's an unusual crown you wear. Crown, that's the pale speaking in you, lad. It's a circlet. It's a sign of my station as a druid. A protector of this land and its inhabitants. Crown. I'm sorry. Last night, as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ah, I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry. You saw a Bina, lad. Spells trouble of the life-ending type. She's a portent, you see, an omen, one that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend, possibly more than one, certainly, no less. Miss Dean, am I too late? Okay. I mean, I guess I could ask what it means to be a druid. You say you're a druid? As much as anyone can be. The Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, but I have pieced together a tradition that feels alright to me and called it Druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. For the most part, I just treat all natural things as equal in value. People, plants, animals, and places. Real places, the wild and such. Not man-made intrusions like this manor. Bloody eyesore. Okay. So he is basically like an hermit. Code of conduct. What is the code you live by? It's nothing fancy. I try to treat all people, creatures, plants, and equal. I leave no trace. I burn safely, and I leave my share for the other folks. Oh, I like him. Oh no, he's starting to be very attractive to me. Sure. Any plans for this weekend, Mr. Finn? I'm told there's a big party on later. I will go to that. I guess fancy dress. I reckon that means they will dress like me and I dress like them. I'm told there's proper history. Good history in the garden, so I will go there while it's bright, then head off to the bar when it's dark. I will wander the edge maze after lunchtime. I think I go get a gator in the bar before the dinner bell. I love how they didn't have that letter. It's like bugging out with the font. Not sure what else there is to do. I'm told but talking to me is a two-way thing, not sitting down to somebody can tell you about their hobbies. Huh, and for Sunday? Oh, who knows? Tomorrow's too far away to be worth thinking about today. There's the Seance anyway. Could spend some time getting on Fiat's nerves? That it's always fun. Oh, I'm butchering those names. She said she'd be doing some work with the well after lunch. Might stick my face in and see how she's getting on.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Oh. I was supposed to do it? Till 9? Wait, what did he want to know? What did he want to know? He wanted to know who's fraudulent. Act on Edouard Toussaint. Edward Blake, the founder of Blake Manor, his outstretched hand makes him almost Christ-like, though he has anything but a savior figure. Yeah.
Hello again.
Oh my god.
That's
No,
all.
no, no, leave him. Oh yeah, wait a second. He wanted me to go to Mrs. Blah Blah room. Right? What was it? What was the room? Hazel Erickson, what was her name? There it is. Room number 19. 18. I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone is inside. I guess let's just enter it and see what happens. We just have to get out before the hour ends. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. Miss Dean's name. What's a combination for this, I wonder? Oh, shit. Oh my god. The remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she can't learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burned it. So she is fraudulent. A book on Hermit's Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. A standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. She is fraudulent, I see. Mrs. Erickson's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Let's wait, I want to look at it. Toussaint is like crossed out for some reason. Hey Grass, how are you? How's your day been? You had a bowl of rice with an eye staring back at you and a cup of black vinegar tea with a spoon of sugar. It hums in your mind. And you got a veiled crystal token. Congratulations. Okay, so we know that. Timetable. What's her timetable? Apparently wait, shouldn't I be knowing where she is? I guess I don't. Oh, Saturday. Oh, she's going to be at the bar on Saturday, Sunday. Oh, okay, I see. Dawn, dusk. Okay. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage. Assortment of clothing. Okay, probably nothing here. I already had opened this. Yes. Can I open this? Everything needed. Okay, that's nothing. What could be the code? What could be the code? You know what? I think the code could be actually this HOGD. HOGD. Would be very stupid of hers though to do that. HOGD. That is insane. That was it? Are you for real? Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Rich red candles. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. Some ancient looking pages. Illuminatus Magix Consumatio. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Oh, so she might have killed Miss Dean? Place the sedated victim and set the ritual circle. Candles, a knife, bog oak. Everything required to carry out the ritual. But who? I can't risk picking another pariah like me. Oh my god, this looks like to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Good god, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Oh my god, that's what happened. I will close this, because I don't want her to know that I opened it. That is insane. So she probably was the one who did this. Oh my god. Dude, she is fraudulent. You were so right. Ritual pages, investigate the room. I already know. Confront? I need to find Mr. Toussaint, confront him about my hypothesis. How do I... wait. Talk?
Hello again.
Oh shit. Burned paper. I found a scrap of paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah? I thought it might interest you. It does, but a scrap, you say. Is the page complete? Is she named on it? She's not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we could convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be. I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing can't be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous, rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You will no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She's unlikely to confess to me, but you, perhaps? She's going to kill me and eat my heart. Probably. Maybe. So I found some runes. Can you tell me about the runes?
And you're back.
Oh, it's not here. I literally found some runes and I can't ask the druid about them? That's insane.
No, I should go.
Only do something.
That's insane. There's someone downstairs. I can't hear anything. Yeah, because he's standing there. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Okay. Investigate room 19. I should confront her to seek out the truth. Okay. So what the fuck is she? Didn't it say she was at the bar? But it's AM, not PM. She wanted to go downstairs to the bird. There she is. Analyze her. A crest of a necklace. An elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Oh, oops. An array of jewelry. The sort worn by spiritualists and showwomen. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Hey, Mephisto. You just came to say hi. You're too mentally tired today. I understand. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. I appreciate it. And I hope that tomorrow is going to be a better day.
Oh, it's nearing breakfast and I need to find that evidence for Mr. Toussaint soon.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
She's literally going to kill me. I know
We
it.
haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
I've heard it said that some people are simply devoid of magic. Have you heard of such a thing? Pariah, yes, I have heard of this. People for whom no amount of training will open the third eye. It's dreadful, unfair even. What did they do to be cursed so? Well, I can't ask her about that or the lockbox. She will know I was in her room. Do you think there could be a ritual that would allow a person to steal magic from another practitioner? How could you? No, of course not. I wouldn't know, Mr. Ward. I communicate with ghosts. I would have no business with such rituals. I don't suppose you have met Miss Dean? Huh? Did you know, Mr. Ward, that certain animals have brightly colored patterns to warn off other creatures? That's what they're saying these days. It's too bad Miss Dean's not a frog. Maybe he had stopped the likes of Mr. O'Mara from chasing after her tail. Oh! He was? Mr. Ward, the poor boy asked her to marry him. She said no, of course. And so publicly, too. What's a wolf to do with a lovesick puppy? A wolf, then, not a frog. No, I said she should be a frog. Presently, she's just a harlot. You! Why is she a harlot? Not wanting to marry a guy does not make her a harlot. Are you right, Mrs. Erickson? You seem uncomfortable. As if the comment on it will make me more comfortable. I'm fine, Mr. Ward, thank you. Yeah, I'm being rude. I can't ask her about the list of names, can I? Like, that would be insane to ask her. There's quite a turnout at this event. Any number of people skilled in the magical arts. Are there any you would recommend talking with? People whose skill you particularly admire? Oh, well, Miss Mantovani, of course, but she's so busy. She is hard to talk to. Miss Dean is also a skilled practitioner, though I have not seen her in a few days. So Miss Dean was one of these people who believed they could use magic? Perhaps you should talk with the Callaghan's? Oh, this is killing me.
Goodbye now.
This is killing me. I have tried. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I did all of that. I feel like I did. They are able to write. Yeah, that's the only thing I know. He's a pagan. He has no history with Dean. Oh my god. She can't use magic. Her room is filled with magical tomes and notes. She is in her early 30s. She's a medium. This was her first time meeting Miss Dean. Why do I need to know their age? A hardcore game. It is hardcore. Ah, okay. I'm about to fail again. Like, is there more that I can ask her even? That is a lot. Okay, well, I guess I should be asking her about all the other stuff after all.
Mr. Wolf.
Ah. What do I make of this strange device in the atrium? Or the measuring device? It's very impressive, isn't it? I think it bodes well for the seance. Okay, that's not an explanation. Have you met Mr. O'Meara? Oh, that boy, he's absolutely fascinating. It's not often I get to talk to someone who has dealings with angels. He might even be the first. I wonder if he might consider joining the Golden Dawn. They'd be more than happy to have him. Even with his reputation for being a bit of a daredevil, now that I say it aloud, I wonder if there is a link between his gift and his recklessness. Okay, he's a fucking angel? I would know him if he was one. That's why I'm so shocked. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, I do. I think I shall be spending my afternoon in the drawing room. Such an opportunity to commune with our fellows, don't you think, between the talks? If you ask me though, Miss Mantovani's talk at 5 is the only one worth attending, and so will be the only one I do attend. I'm entirely skipping the one at 3 by. I have already forgotten what it is. I think I will take an afternoon nap then instead. I want to get some rest in before the ball later. And as for Sunday? Oh yes. I suppose I'll be in church at 11 and lunch at 1. The doctor's talk at 3 might be a tad silly, but he's easy on the eye and I love the Irish accent. I don't think I'd have another talk in me after that, so I'll nap at 5 instead. Otherwise, I'll waste the day in the gardens and maze, I think, calming my nerves before the big event. I hear where they're holding it. I hear that's where they're holding it, you know, the seance. I can hardly wait. Okay. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? I would sure hope so. Let's see, what can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine, what you will hear called high magic. Right now, the Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, you know, if ever you find yourself over there. I don't think I will find anything out. Does the jewelry have a particular meaning at all? Oh, not in that there are symbols or anything of that sort, but different colors and stone are thought to have magical correspondences. It's almost standard as the mystic's attire. It lets people know exactly why I'm here and what I do.
I won't bother you any.
Goodbye now.
I have not found out why she would be fraudulent. This is stressing me out. Just talking to him cost time too. What sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud? Any number of things, monsieur, catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they are faking it, even a confession would do, if witnessed by somebody of standing. I'm sure you will know it when you see it. I have not found out anything like that. Do you always carry that notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint? More often than not. There's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it to something fragile like memory. You agree, Non? I have seen you making notes in your own journal. Oui?
That's all.
Damn it! I have only 2 tries! And one of them has to be talking to him. Oh my god. You know what? I will ask her about the lockbox. There.
Mr. Ward.
I will ask her about it. I heard the staff mention you had a lockbox brought with you. It must be important to have bought a thing like that so far. Oh well, you know, they're secret documents to be kept safe. What is it to you anyway? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to somehow do good in this demo. I have had a few strange things happen around me in this house. I don't suppose you have noticed anything of the sort. Well, sometimes I see the windows fogging up, but only in the one place, as if someone's breathing on them from the other side. There's never anyone there.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye.
Damn it, I failed!
I've run out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Uh-oh.
Here it is, Monsieur Varlet. A detective come to undermine the great work this weekend.
Gather your things, Mr. Ward. You are to leave immediately.
Excuse me?
I did warn you, Monsieur Ward. Au revoir.
Everyone's watching. Everyone is like staring at me mean. You failed. You were evicted from Blake Manor. And everyone died after that. Okay, I will go back into her room. Because maybe I have missed something. I don't have any other explanation, you know? A variety of average sized shoes. Yeah, great. I bet it will help me. Manu, you must love that. Have I not been in here? Oh! What is this? A mixture of morphine and Scopolaminum. I've heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister? You don't wanna go? Aww. Poor thing. A book by Mr. Toussaint, Frauds and the Mythology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. And I had checked this, right? But I haven't checked this. Okay. Her schedule, very important for us to have. And the letter, or whatever is remaining of it. This, but there was like nothing. And then this was like, what was this again? H-O-G-D? H-O-G-D? Maybe I missed something in here, you know? Yeah, and I had already read this one. I'm sure the sedating thing is going to help, right? To put it all together. Right? Oh, I hope you enjoy the close-up during the ads. Nothing else in here. I have checked everything in this room. Well, everything but you. So wouldn't that mean I can actually make a hypothesis? Are we watching Tori or are we watching the game? We are watching both. Oh great, I have a fucking mosquito in my room. I don't even know where it's from. Okay. I have all of this, right? Syringe with narcotics. Also, hey Trap, how are you? How has your day been? Oh gosh. Okay, wait, but no, but that means I can confront her about it, right? That means I can go to her and be like, yo, I found fucking sedation in your room.
Well, hello.
We haven't.
Miss it. I'm
Analyze her. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. From hypothesis, there it is. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the magical abilities of Evelyn Dean to steal her... Oh, wait. To steal her jewelry. Magical abilities. Consider. What if? I know what happened here.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities.
Yeah.
I must confront her before it's too late.
Mr. Ward.
Confront. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings?
I can read minds.
Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
There it is. Good lord, the woman is insane, desperate or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Tussauds will have some idea. God, I'm so glad I actually found it out. Discuss evidence. My conversation with
Mrs.
her.
Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a
Yeah,
gruesome plan.
she did.
She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using
But he believes that. He doesn't believe it when I give him literally papers and letters in her room about it. He's like, oh, but it could be fraudulent. But when I just randomly go like, no, I heard it, she told me that. He's like, oh my god, she told you that? Of course I believe you.
Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding
Oh my god,
favor.
I just slapped a mosquito. It was flying in front of my fucking face.
I am told one can cleanse the soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coned enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Warner, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this
Slap us too.
news of our plans has turned my stomach.
Do you like
I've
that?
had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Seance.
I don't know where it is though. It did fly away. I didn't slap it hard. I just was like, hey, out of my face, you know.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Mystery solved. Oh. Your fucking face. Do you have multiple faces for different activities? Cooking face, sleeping face, swimming face? I do actually, you don't? Oh. That gouache decreased and the light went out as soon as Mr. Tussauds decided he was no longer attending the seance. Oh, that's how I can stop the seance. Because I think they want to do something horrible. Tori wouldn't have a fucking face though. Oh, that's true. That's true, grass.
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this? A journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmarks. It came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th, she talks to her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. It's her journal. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature, sorry. So she has a poker face for that situation? Sounds odd. What do you mean? One out of 6. Monday the 25th, it seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. I think it's the guy who wanted to marry her. He probably proposed on that day to her. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Maybe it's just doodles. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks a feeling of dread and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. What a fine detail. A sigil with the dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there is something there. There's another observation. Oh, there it is. When you'd fan art, official Tory art of her just roughing someone up with such a face. Jesus. Trap, you're always so horny when you come here. It seems some pages were torn out. Okay, that's all I find out. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? Find Miss Dean's room. Thank you for playing the demo! I will fucking wishlist them. I actually really like the demo. I feel like the demo was actually so much fun. Thank you so much, Manu, for showing me. I really enjoyed it. Actively kissing Tori. I think my Gamer Boy would not like that. What an interesting game. Actually very well made. And it also took up the whole stream's time. So we already have midnight for me, and I will be going to take a shower today. So I'd say I will leave it at this for today, and we will be playing Silksong tomorrow. How does that sound? I hope you all have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. I will see you tomorrow.